Let's try that again. Damn.
And Dak is under a lot more pressure than these boys. And he's under a lot more pressure because Dak's career is going to last far less long than the Cowboys. Like the Cowboys can go much further than Dak can go. So Dak has to understand you need this more than they do. What Beyonce say? To the left, to the left, everything.
To the left. To the left.
Everything you own in a box to the left.
I love
in the
that
closet.
song.
That's my stuff.
That was her last hit.
The song is irreplaceable. And the fact of the matter is, Dak Prescott, you have to realize you are replaceable. That's what I'm going to build this whole take off of. Dak, as much as he wants to think so, as much as we want to think so, you better understand they can find another you in a minute.
Ooh, really?
Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Sal, think about it, man. We didn't think Tony Romo was replaceable. 2015, the Cowboys, they go 4-12. They started 3-1 with Tony Romo. They win one out of their next 12 games without him. Man, Tony Romo is everything for these Cowboys. I was there. I was still in the league, actually, 2015, so I was really there.
Yeah.
I saw the whole picture.
Okay.
Next thing you know, the Cowboys didn't think Romo was replaceable because they didn't even try to replace him. They drafted Dak Prescott, not in the first round, not in the second round, not in the third round. They drafted Dak Prescott in the fourth round because they weren't even trying to replace Tony Romo. So the great Tony Romo was incidentally replaced. Dak Prescott, you must believe you can be intentionally replaced. The great Romo. He was accidentally replaced. Like, man, we stumbled into a Dak. Like, we tripped and fell into a Dak. Dak, you don't think they can intentionally replace you? And so be. So Dak Prescott is definitely under more pressure to get the deal done because the lifespan of his career is smaller than the lifespan of the organization's career. And if the Cowboys need to replace Dak Prescott, they don't want to. But if they need to do it, they will.
Boy, with that take, you took us back to that private school you wore that uniform in. Boy, you a beast up here. Damn big-ass Gap kid. You up here preaching. Okay. I'm not even
go get him, Marcellus. Go get him.
Left no room to attack. But I can go on the outside of that take, and I can find me in lane 2, Marcellus Wiley, representing US of A. Okay, Jerry Jones needs to understand one thing right now.
Jerry.
That Dak's going to get paid regardless. Now, the only thing in leverage Jerry Jones has over Dak is location, that star on your helmet. And I wore that star on my helmet, despite now looking at that situation differently than I did in the moment. It is a huge opportunity and a huge platform just to be a Dallas Cowboy. When you're in the league and you're going team from team, you just think it's the NFL, we're all the same. And the only difference you notice is the fan bases. Like, okay, Dallas has a huge fan base. When we travel, we saw the Pittsburgh Steelers everywhere. Okay, you go to KC, it's going to be loud. You go to Seattle, it's going to be loud. Now, I'm 46 years old, and I look back. I'm like, boy, that star, no matter how you perform there, it just adds a little shine to the resume. That's the difference Jerry Jones has over Dak Prescott. Let's talk about what Dak has over Jerry. The fact that one is, I want to get paid here, but I'm going to get paid. And if you don't pay me right now, long term, you franchise tag me again. Jerry, that's going to be to your detriment. Franchise tag me again, and then next year, you're not going to franchise tag me at what, $50, $60 million? So I'm going to become a free agent. Jerry, do you really want Dak Prescott out there for all eyes to look and see? Wow, Dak Prescott's available. What can we do there? I told you before, and I'm going to tell you again, in numbers, Kirk Cousins has made the most money of any NFL quarterback in 2016. And Kirk Cousins is not Dak Prescott. Or is Kirk Cousins even a top 10 quarterback? So when you see that on record by the numbers, you're looking at this situation like, dude, what are you doing, Jerry Jones? You know what Jerry? He's letting his pride get in the way. This is the pride of Jerry Jones getting in his own way. That's true. Jerry Jones had a deal struck before. And with that deal, Jerry Jones was like, okay, that's what we're going to roll with, right? 5 years, $35 million. And then Dak Prescott switched agents. Remember, he switched to Todd France. Once he switched agents, he also changed his mind. He didn't just change agents. And Jerry Jones is still stuck in that mud, that concrete of that moment. Let me tell you this before I give it back to you, big dog. I learned this in the court of law, that negotiations can't be used against you. You want to know why? Because it's a big-ass hypothetical. Oh, man, we should give Dak this. No, we're going to give Dak this. Oh, Dak, you want this? Oh, Jerry, you going to do this? Fine. You know what's binding in the court of law? A signature. A contract with a signature on it. All the way up to that point, none of that is binding. Jerry Jones, remove the pride. Take the E out of ego and just go. Give this dude his money because you're using yesteryear as something that's going to actually undermine you go forward.
That's a bar.
Oh, you know what? We're going to stop right there. Hello, friends. Mark Holmes, of course, here with my buddy. What's up, Joe Boo and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up those football gods. Woo! I see Roland's review. What's up? I know I saw Gina up in here. Gina, what's up? Let me see. Oh, Sheila. What's up, Sheila Neal? Dougie Fresh, where's Slick Rick? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed any of the ladies in the place to be. Oh, Jobu Sports fan. I got to go way back. We got Crystal May. What's up, Crystal? What is up with y'all noggins? Stu, what's up, man? How you doing, Stu? I hope if I missed any of you other ladies, please comment again because it's way, 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 way back there. And I need to grab. Let me grab because Michael in here. Chuck Benson. See, I bet he's got a deep voice with a name like Chuck. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? Chuck Benson. Okay, so let me do this real quick because I got to make sure we give credit where credit due. Gina Campbell, Simba, Blake Breyer, twice.
David
Wiley. David Pinino.
David Wiley.
Charles Benson. Mel X Jr., Frederick Jameson, Richard Bullion, Manny Salinas, and Michael Jackson. Double moonwalking. Mike, here you go. Can you put those up in the hat? Can you take care of that?
Michael Jackson's overseas, too.
He's moonwalking.
I know which one he is. He's overseas.
So all of you are added into our drawings. You know what? It's great to be up in here with y'all tonight, man. You know, I tell you what, I hope. What's going on with these noggins? Can somebody explain the noggins? Because it seems like they're like cockroaches and they're multiplying. Every show, there's like 5 or 6 new noggins up in here.
Hey,
I mean, what the hell is going on around here?
What did your buddy Bob say? If they ain't trolling you, what do you say about the trolls? That's a good thing if they're trolling you.
Well, the good news is my man Vash Lombardi is back in business, and I am happy to see him back on the YouTube.
That's what he said. He said if they ain't trolling you, they ain't doing something right.
Oh, there's Jessica. What's up, Jessica?
They ain't doing it right if they ain't trolling.
Right. First of all, let me make sure. Let me see. Look, Mike, the camera right there. You gonna say hello to everybody?
Sound nice,
Hey, you gotta eat, man. You putting in that hard work and stuff. Just say hello to everybody. I'll take the camera off. We got Mike Check on here. Albert Mourinho. Damn. What's up, man? Hey.
Take the money out. All of it.
You're entered in the drawing as well. And also, too, if you end up doing, okay, here's the thing. Here's what we're doing. I love doing this, okay? And if you were in here Friday night when I lost my cool, okay? When I literally said,
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
And literally,
Situation requires is a whole lot more. And you shut your mother ass up.
okay, Christopher with the fire. Oh, Kenny. Oh my God. You guys coming out here with fire. I literally lost my mind. I literally had enough because I was literally enough is enough. I am tired of these mother humping trolls talking about my quarterback. You know, these idiots out there. And if anybody sees MG George, please let me know if you see MG George, okay? Because MG, he was like, oh, the Cowboys ain't got no money to pay Dak Prescott. They only got $19 million of cap space.
Is he on the hotel or something?
You know, what? Huh?
He on the hotel, MG?
No. Man, he don't even own a hoopty, man. Come on.
I'm just saying his
I
name.
said, man, I will bet you they can't sign Dak Prescott. They don't have the money even if they wanted to. I said, okay, all right, that's cool. I said, listen, I will bet you one of my racks, and if you lose, it won't cost you a dime in case you broke ass. I said, all you have to do is, when they sign Dak Prescott, is come right in here, come on here live, and literally say, Mark Holmes, I'm an idiot, and you are the man. That's all you got to do. That's a simple bet. Ain't coming out your pocket. So I'm just looking for George. Every time I see a comment, I put it out there, but I never hear back. But anyway, what's going on with Roscoe? Your dog's going crazy.
You know what he has.
What's he got?
Uveitis.
I mean, seriously. Juan Cruz. Hey, what's up, Juan Cruz? I'll write down Juan while you trigger out the dog. Juan. All right, so we gonna be giving away one of the racks. We're gonna give away one of those racks tonight, and we might even give away one tomorrow too. Because what we're doing is we're trying to grow the channel. So if you enjoyed seeing my man Law Nation up in here, that was so cool having Law up in here, and then of course having my man DMV up in here. We had literally a ball. I enjoyed myself. I really did enjoy myself. We went in for an extra hour. We were here for 2 freaking hours. 2 hours.
No, you were here longer than that. You were here. It was almost 11. It was 11 o'clock when you got off.
Yeah, I said 2 hours.
It was longer than 2 hours.
We started at 9 to 11. 2 hours. It just seemed like it was
almost
longer.
Midnight when DMV left.
Well, that was okay, but we weren't on air all that time, man. Juan Cruz again. Okay, so here's what you get with the Joe Boo Sports Report. Here's what you get.
Move, dog.
I will never intentionally lie to you. I'm not. I may make a thought-provoking title. I may make a thought-provoking title. You know, kind of little clues in there. Like I said last week on Friday's show, I said, Frank Noggin as a mod. Who made a Noggin a... Whoa.
Unless they changed their name. The only way that could have happened.
He must have changed his name.
He probably changed his name.
No Noggins can be... I don't know how that happened.
The only way that happened.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, if you change your name to Noggin, you ain't a moderator. And let me make this clear too. I love my moderators. Okay, I love you guys, but some of y'all get a little quick with the trigger. You get a little quick with the trigger. Okay, so be cool. Be cool.
I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you, Dak Prescott, because you're one of those people too.
Okay, well, no, but he's right about. Well, there's a couple of Dak Prescotts in here. See, I'm trying to understand. Oh, Frank, I'm watching you, Frank.
Oh yeah, I got the second.
I'm watching you. Okay. See, you know, here's the thing. Let me ask nicely. Can we talk nicely? Can we do that? Come here. Come on over here, man. I want you to understand something here. I'm soon to be 56 years old. Okay? I'm an old fart. You know how old I am? I am so old that the year I was born, that a black person and a white person could not marry.
I thought he was about
could not. Schools were segregated. Seriously. We still had 45 records and 8 tracks. Okay?
What about the Super Bowl?
I was born the year of the first Super Bowl, okay? But literally, when I was born, the Eagles were talking about world championships. We got 3 world championships, okay? And they just happened 5 years before. That's how freaking old I am. The Cleveland Browns were really a great team with Jim Brown still running, okay?
They would have won Super Bowl too if he was.
I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. I have a lot of knowledge. I also have a lot of shit that's in my head, but that's a different story. And what I'm trying to do is, because there's a lot of people in here that are like me, like-minded, older people. And we actually want to have real conversations about football. I understand some of you are little young pups. You think it's funny, you know, grabbing ass. Hey, let me catch some ass. Okay. That's not the place. This is not the place for it. We're actually trying to bring real news, real discussions, and things like that. And I'm gonna ask you nicely. No, I like a good joke. You know, that's why I let Eagle fans in here. They're the best joke around. And FYI, I don't see Philadelphia anymore, bro. What happened to you? Oh, there he is. Okay.
I thought he left for Carson Wentz.
I thought because Philly 500 is crying. I've been trying to get him on the show and he's crying. But listen,
out for you.
I'm okay with a little joke, a little troll and stuff, but kind of keep it. Kind of calm down a little bit, okay? Slow your roll. Every other sentence that you come in with doesn't need to be ass, tits, fuck you, Cowboy suck, Dak Prescott. Come on. Let's try and have real discussions here on this channel. I am working, and I do work very hard at this. From the time I get up in the morning, I am scrolling, looking for information to do videos and stuff. I'm spending my money, my time, my effort. And you wouldn't want me to come to your job and make a joke of it. So I ask you respectfully, personally, be cool.
You don't have to remind us of it.
Can we do that? Because, in other words,
situation requires.
We don't remind the Eagles that they suck.
You shut your mouth.
We don't remind them that they suck.
So, okay, that's all I'm asking.
Hey,
that's all I'm asking, okay? Because otherwise, we can do, if you continue to be that, because like I said, I know some of you have never had experience around ladies, like Gina C. What's up, Gina? Okay? But we have nice ladies that are up in here, okay? And they will knock the crap out you in a minute. I'm serious. They will right upside the head, okay? So if you're looking for some place to just joke and do that stuff, man, there's plenty of places you can go. There's plenty of places, okay? So I'm asking you nicely. Okay? So all you fools that think, thick noggin. Yeah, okay. How can we build a competitive team while paying the quarterback $40 million? Thick noggin. I'm going to tell you how. Well, first of all.
That's a good question.
Okay.
That's a good question.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's a good question. Okay, good answer.
Finally a noggin with a good question.
Well, he's got a thick noggin. So that means he ain't too bright. Here's the thing. If you asked that question 2 years ago and said, how are you going to build a team paying Dak Prescott $30 million 2 years ago? Isn't that the same question that they asked? Right? And here it is. Now we're saying, Dak should take a $35 million deal because that'll help the team out, right? It's all relative.
But it's a guarantee.
But hold on. It's all relative to the time. See, the Cowboys and all these talking heads have you believing that the Cowboys can't do anything. Understand that the Rams
they're still
were upside down by like $29 million, right? In fact, let me pull it up for you so that way.
They're in worse cap shape.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let me pull it up because here's what's crazy. Oh, let me show you something.
The Lions actually gained money on that deal, if I remember correctly.
If we go to over the cap,
I don't know that.
And let's look at cap space. Now, over the cap versus Sports Track, they have two different numbers because they're both doing it slightly different calculations. But to give you an idea, hold on, wait.
Does that include the Matthew Stafford deal?
No, this is before the Matthew Stafford. Okay, so let me explain to you. The Cowboys have about 27 million or 19 to 27, depending on which sites you look at, of cap.
David Wiley.
Now, here's what you have to understand. The Rams are letting go of Jared Goff, and they're going to take a big cap hit for him. I know they're going to sign Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford will be about, $15 million or something like that. So the Rams, between that, are going to spend well over $40 million this year for their quarterback. Last year, the Colts spent $21 million for Jacoby Brissett and $25 million for Phillip Rivers. That's $45 million that they spent. It's restructuring, yeah, a little bit. But here's the difference, though, Richard. Here's the difference that you're not calculating. Think about this. 2016, was that when Colin Kaepernick kneeled?
No, I think it was before that.
Or was it 2015?
It was before that.
Okay, so we had Colin Kaepernick kneeling. Before that, we had the concussions where they kept saying football is dead. We had actually gate revenue going downhill, right? The interesting thing is somehow the salary cap kept going up $10 million a year, even though viewership was down. Even though the Colin Kaepernick thing, they took a hit. But the salary cap kept going up. Even with a pandemic where a lot of companies have gone out of business, the NFL is saying, we're not going to hit complete rock bottom, where we said 175. It'll be at least 180. We can guarantee that. I bet you it's closer to 190 when it's all said and done. But now you're talking about new money. You're talking about gambling money that's coming through. I don't know about you, but I see gambling damn advertisements every other freaking commercial. What you shaking your head for?
I lost money because Serena Williams.
We'll see. Look.
No, I bet on Serena Williams because I thought she was good. And she lost the same goal she lost last year in Wimbledon.
See, nobody told you this. You see, they got Michael Hook now. He's spending his money gambling, right?
But it's money I won, so.
We're going to have a 17th game next year. A whole nother week of football. And they're working right now and trying to get it done by the 17th, the new television contract. And do you realize that they're telling the networks, you remember that money you paid before? Double it. We want 100% increase because we're trying to run a business here. Projections by 2025 are over $500 million.
Hey, Disney's the one that's
$500 million for a salary cap. $500 million. Yeah.
Hey, Disney's mad though.
Well, they can be mad. You know what? Then they'll move on to somebody else. They don't want to pay. Hey, you got to pay to play.
Hey, we just won't go to Disney World then. If you don't want to pay.
Well, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now, this year, yeah, it's going to be down. But you watch how that mother humper rebounds. It's going to be big time. So instead of it being the usual $10 million increase, it's going to explode. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. Noggin, okay, see if we can get it through your thick noggin. If you don't get it done this year, you definitely won't be able to get it done next year. Just can't. You won't. The price for quarterbacks is going to go through. What's going to be funny is Pat Mahomes' deal in about 2 years is going to look dirt cheap. I want you to think about this for just a second. Just hear me out here. 6 years ago, Drew Brees was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL at $20 million. Just 6 years ago. Just 3 years ago, Kirk Cousins at 28. Just 3 years ago. Just boom. Don't want to get it done? Well, but see, here's what you get here at the Joe Boo Sports Report. I believe for the last 2 weeks, I've been telling you that this was the week that they were going to start negotiating. And they've started negotiating. They've started talking. And if you think that you can just say, screw Todd France, we're not going to deal with Todd France, hate to tell you, Juan Cruz, take the money out.
Take the money out, all of it.
I hate to tell you, if you don't want to deal with Todd France, then you need to just get out of football. Because Todd France has teamed up with Athletes First after leaving CAA. Oh, you know what, Tim? You're wrong on that one. Because people that Todd France has, people like Pat Mahomes,
Aaron
freaking Rodgers. Well, of course, Dak Prescott.
Goff.
He's got Jared Goff, got his deal and stuff done.
Carson Wentz got his deal done too.
Hopkins. He's got all the big names that are out there. Big names. And they're signing. And now that he's with Athletes First, what?
Who's your boy that was with that you wanted to draft that went to the Rams?
Oh, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, he's with them too.
Aaron Donald. Yeah, he's got literally all the big names. And see, here's why you really want to actually, to me, listen. What you really want to do, you want to get this deal done and make Todd France your friend because of the clients he has. Justin Simmons, safety, Justin Simmons. Because people said, oh, Todd France, man, his clients, they're mad. He got 3 of them that on franchise tag. Well, Justin Simmons had 5 interceptions, 96 tackles, and is set to bust the bank as a safety. So you can look at it and say, yeah, he did good with that franchise tag. Bud Dupree with the Steelers, same thing. Well, you can't have everybody that's big name, thick noggin. Okay, yeah. So, hey, I tell you what.
Here's
the way you look at it, thick noggin. Tyrone Crawford, should he have been making $10 million a year? He got that brother paid. How about that? The fact that he got that brother paid right there goes to show you he can make shit shine. Okay,
well, he's one of his clients too.
That's what he just said, Tyrone Crawford. If he is, I'm saying, hey, you getting him paid.
He got Carson Wentz paid too, and Carson Wentz I only had one good year.
So all I'm telling you is you're gonna have to pay the piper. You may not want to pay. And the thing that's funny to me is this money coming out y'all's pocket? That's what I want to know. Is this money coming out? Because you would think that literally that this is food coming off your table. We're talking about Jerry Jones, who just profited from the rape job that the power companies are doing in Texas. We're talking about Jerry Jones that's got a yacht that's 320 feet long. You understand that, right? We're talking about Jerry Jones, a man that's got a his and her helicopter that they fly in, although he does buy his wine.
Do you have that video? Because somebody's asking, how do you hang the rack?
How do I hang the rack? Okay, all right. Well, Simba, he ain't got it yet.
He was asking the comments.
Okay, all right. Well, I tell you what, it's... Which one? There's a video on here with. I'll do another one. Well, you're right, Gina. Todd France is about that cash.
Of course he is.
But here's the thing. God.
Oh, Mel X Jr.
Daniel Bradbury. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna have to restructure. Not necessarily.
Yes or no?
It depends on. Oh, okay. You know how they say, here's the thing. I was always told when it comes to real estate, you make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. Okay? You don't want to buy your house when the real estate market is the bubble's about to burst.
That's the same thing with stocks too.
You want to buy it when it's cheap and sell it when it's high. Buy low, sell high.
That's the same thing with stocks.
And things typically appreciate, which means they're going to be worth more money down the road. Okay? Therefore, this is the year. This year is like the Depression. Because of COVID, because the stock market is down. Because the salary cap has gone down. Teams are going to have to shed capital to keep themselves floating. Okay? I remember when the real estate market, Dan the Man Cunningham, when the real estate market went down in Washington, D.C., I said, damn, if I had about $1 million to buy up these row houses that were on New York Avenue, a lot of them were boarded up. This is 2009. You could have bought them for $50,000 a piece. I said, you could buy up a whole neighborhood. Whole neighborhood you could have bought up. Of course, I didn't have $1 million to go buy them.
The same that happened in Baltimore.
Okay, I didn't. Right now, you go try and buy one of those row houses right now.
Oh,
those row houses are about $750,000.
Close to more $1 million.
13 years ago, you could have gotten it for $50,000. You bought it low. When people were desperate for cash, you bought it then. When they were selling because, man, hey, get out of real estate. Get out of real estate. Let them go.
Wait, why didn't you tell me that they were selling like that before?
You were still in high school.
Oh.
Okay? You were still in high school, son. Okay,
then,
so that's what's happening this year. So you see a team like the Saints, that's $69 million. They got to get rid of cap. Okay, they've got to restructure contracts. They're going to have to let go of some people. You see the Steelers right now. They're talking about, do we keep Big Ben? We really want him to retire. Bud Dupree. Do we have the money to sign Bud Dupree? You know, the Giants. Do we have the money to sign Leonard Williams? Because, see, the Giants, they only have $900,000.
They're better than most teams.
So if Leonard Williams is out on the streets, or Bud Dupree, now those guys are still going to get paid, and Justin Simmons. But then your guys like Ndamukong Suh, who were $8 million, they're not getting $8 million. They might get $4 million. They might even be having to take a veteran minimum because teams don't have money. So this is where you have to gamble because everything is a risk. You know, if I had bought a house for $50,000 during the real estate bubble, people would have said you were crazy. Why are you taking this risk? Real estate's going down. It's worthless. Had I done that, I would look like a genius because now, wow, you really cashed in on it. And this is what you have with the NFL right now. So those are saying don't restructure. No. Go against the trends. Forget about what everybody else has to do. Here's where you make yourself your money. You get Dak signed for as cheap as you can for this year. Put it off down the road because the salary cap's going to rebound. It's going to rebound. You take Amari Cooper, who really only has 1 year left on his deal. You understand that, right? He signed a $100 million contract, but basically it was only $40 million guaranteed. You've already paid the first 20. This 20, you take it and say, you know what? We're going to add a voidable year onto this, and we're going to go ahead and take that $20 million, and we're going to spread it out on those other 4 years, so it only costs us $5 million. You got $15 million right there. Right now, you're then sitting with $40 million. You get Dak for about 22 this year. You got $18 million that you can start working with in free agency and trying to get a Justin Simmons type player. You want to talk about winning? You need a damn quarterback. But along with the quarterback, you need a team. Tom Brady didn't win that damn Super Bowl by himself. He didn't. He had a good defense that took the football away. He had a running game that kept the team balanced. They had good special teams. They had a coach who could call plays. They had all of those things, and all of those things came together to win the Super Bowl.
He was just a missing
Even
piece.
when they were New England with Tom Brady. Take a look at how that defense that they had was consistently every single year. I've done the paperwork before, and I've showed you about the formula of rankings between offense, defense, and takeaways. That generally speaking, you average 10 and under in all three categories. So signing Dak Prescott, that's not just enough. You have to be bold, and it's time for the Dallas Cowboys to stop playing scared money. You look around. Right now, the Rams not only spent money because they're going to have to do Matthew Stafford's contract over. They're going to have to give him a new contract. They gave up draft capital to get him and a player. You look at what Washington is trying to do. They're trying to trade to get a quarterback.
They'll get whatever they
Okay.
can at this point.
There's really nobody out there. You listen to New England, we're looking at everybody right now. We need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. Mark is speaking facts. Thank you, Jessica. Lola, thank you. We all know he's a little hottie. Dak, that is. Jessica, Gina Thorne, Cowboys. Okay. Jerry was brazen. Steven is scared. Dan, and you know what? That's where I think Jerry... Jerry, I had heard a few years ago, had some health issues, and they had started building a succession for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were shifting a lot of the responsibilities throughout the organization, where Will McClay took on more, Stephen Jones took up more, and you'll notice that Stephen Jones, it used to be Stephen Jones was not so much vocal, but now he's got a Monday show. Jerry's got the Tuesday show. And now it seems like Stephen Jones is getting more Jerry-like with the bullshit that he's feeding him. It used to be that Stephen Jones didn't talk that much, but what he said you could kind of believe, and it would give you actually a direction. Jerry Jones he's all over the place. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. Jerry's kind of all over the place with what he's, we love Dez Bryant. He's the man and everything else. He's part of the family. And makes you think that he's coming back. Stephen Jones would get blank face when, we haven't had discussions about, it's okay. So Stephen Jones is kind of taking more and more of that role. And Stephen Jones is that guy that is the hard negotiator money guy and doesn't want to pay Dak for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is, but in the end, Dak's gonna be okay.
He's gonna get paid.
He's gonna get paid by somebody.
No. This is the track record.
Yeah.
D-Law and Zeke Elliott at the end of the day got paid, even though Zeke Elliott had to hold up a T-shirt to get, and when he got humiliated.
True.
So,
Bring back Des. Hopefully, we'll hear some good news in the next 48 hours. I don't know if we'll hear it in the next 48 hours.
You'll probably hear him.
But by luck, tomorrow we're going to Waynesboro. It'll happen while we're on the road.
It's going to happen. Though. He's going to get tagged and they'll just push it down the road. And then
Skip Noggin, you're from Obsessed. Stu!
But if I was Dak Prescott, I would want to get the tag and work on it later on. Unless some of these
Y'all done pissed off Stewart. Don't piss off Stewart.
No. See.
Skip Noggin. Okay. Are we having a problem? Okay. So Noggins. Now listen. I asked you guys.
No, see, if I was Dak,
I've asked you guys. Come on. Let's seriously. There's things you can do that you don't necessarily want to do, but I will do if I have to do. Okay? You guys that want to go through and just make profile after profile, I made another one and all that. There's another way I can get back at you and make sure that you get locked out of YouTube forever. Okay? And that's actually having YouTube go through, and they will find your IP address and they will block you from YouTube permanently. It's not an easy process, but if you're coming in and messing with me, my other fans, the people that really want to be here, I will go through and do the nuclear option on it. So be cool, okay? Be cool. All right? Seriously.
number. Dang.
I'm not going to keep warning you guys over and over again, okay? We're trying to actually have real discussions. Seriously. I don't come to your house and cut up and carry dog shit in here. NFL Network is replaying Dallas versus Atlanta. What's up? How are you doing, Darkwing Duncan? Facts. Prescott will get signed. He will get signed. And, the Cowboys recognize. They recognize that. What else are you going to do? Everybody is talking about trying to draft a quarterback. It's one dude. Which dude is that?
Dak Prescott no longer a player.
Pay Dak. No, we're not talking about paying him $50 million.
That's
Come on, let's be real.
Patrick Mahomes not getting $50 million. So how you think Dak Prescott will get 50?
Right. I mean, come on. Now, see, I'm not trying. The thing is, people are like, "Oh, you just want to give everything to." No, I don't. But see, if they had listened before,
it's what he's owed.
If they had listened before, it would have been $30 million.
No. You know what, Dak?
But we heard all these fools. Oh, you can Dak $30 million? How can Dak get paid 30?
No. What you do, what Dak Prescott should do is sign the franchise tag, wait a little bit longer, let some of these other guys get paid, and let's try to squeeze just a little bit more out of them.
Well, no, ultimately,
I mean, that's the best way to do it, though. Squeeze a little bit more out of them. Because
honestly, the best thing for Dak Prescott is to take the tag again.
I mean, then work out a deal.
If it's really about getting the most money possible, it is taking a risk, because if you get hurt, then that's a problem. But if you are looking to say, you know what, between last year and this year, 37.8 plus 31.8, you're still talking about 35 a year for 2 years, right? That's guaranteed. And then you can turn around and look at it and say, oh, okay, next year the price is going to go up again, because it went from can't pay him 30, can't pay him to 35, and now even in a depressed year, well, you can't pay him 40, right? So what do you think it's going to end up being next year? And Josh Allen, the funny thing is I ain't heard nobody saying you can't pay Josh Allen. You heard anybody say that?
He's the best thing they had since
I understand that, but he's really had one great year.
Well, they went to Super Bowl too. I mean, it's going to be the playoffs twice.
Yeah, but you look at his numbers, he's had one great year. Carson Wentz had one great year and got paid and all that, right?
So there's Tyler France knows how to work the numbers.
But I don't hear anybody saying that, oh, he should take a team-friendly deal because he's in Buffalo, and Buffalo is a broke-ass city. They're not saying that, are they? So why is it only Dak Prescott? You know that Aaron Rodgers is looking for a new deal, right?
Yeah,
Russell Wilson,
Tyler France will make sure he gets that new deal too.
And by the way, y'all who say let Dak walk, go get Russell Wilson. Okay, I'll give you Russell Wilson's a better quarterback.
Yeah, but they have the same exact numbers.
But if you're giving up your first round pick from the first round picks the next 3 years,
oh hell no,
and possibly more, how you fixing your defense? And Russell Wilson's at $35 million a year, and he gonna want a new contract, right? So you're not saving any money, and you're spending draft capital.
I don't know if Sierra wants to come to Texas though.
Look, I'm totally quarterback. Look up total quarterback pay for each team, then compare. Dak stop warning.
I don't know if Sierra wants.
Vermont took too long to ban the noggins. The funny thing is like Bill Noggins will get blocked and he'll come back. Man, I got blocked your channel. One of your mods blocked me, and I keep telling him, don't be a jackass then.
Hey, that's what.
I mean, believe me, I like having people here. I like people commenting. I like people giving me a thumbs up, but it gets me crazy. Well, no. Here's the thing. Originally, I thought it started out with I can't remember which one it was, which I know was a troll from Facebook. Then all of a sudden, there ended up being all these other noggins that were in there. So then I was like, okay, this motherfucker's crazy. He's making all of these noggin profiles because he keeps getting blocked. So it's a bunch of trolls. These literally are not people that's their real name. They're literally making these names up just to come in to get attention, okay? So that is a troll, all right? And if you're coming in just to stir shit up, I don't need you. Okay, Dallas Bonita, give Dak more than 35 will not help our defense. We will lose scoring games. Sorry, Mark, you need stats, but defense. If you're a Dak hater, a troll not named killed off your noggin, you're out of here tonight. Don't let the door hit you. Ooh, Stu's not feeling well, so don't piss him off. Well,
hey,
the funny thing is everybody who keeps saying you have to spend money on your defense.
Which you do.
Explain to me what you're doing with. Explain to me how you're fixing the defense with all your money. If you save $10 million in Dak Prescott, how is that $10 million going to fix the defense? Are you telling me that $10 million will fix your defense? Because if you don't pay Dak and you say we'll stick with Andy Dalton, then look for us averaging about 22 points a game. No, thank you, Juan Cruz. Thank you.
Take the money out, all of it.
So, back to that whole argument. $10 million. How you fix the defense? You spent 22 last year, and for guys that didn't stay on the team. Because the way you really build a team, the way you build a team is through the draft. Through the draft. Where'd we get Tyron Smith? Where'd we get Travis Frederick? Where'd we get Zeke? Where'd we get Dak? We got them through the draft. I challenge you to show me somebody other than Aldon Smith that is a key piece to our team that we went out and bought that made our team better. We brought in Gerald McCoy. We brought in Dontari Poe. We brought in Clinton Dix. You know, we actually got David Irving, who was okay off a practice squad. But all these guys we've gotten, none of them have been on the team for more than a year or two.
Like,
Seriously. So
well, Dave Irving did to himself, though.
I mean, you could be Washington, because that, you look at the Washington football team. Look at some of the players that they've done, okay? Collins. Can you say that Collins is a defensive maker for what he's getting paid to be in the secondary? What's his man? Man, what's my man from Carolina? We met him. Damn, he finished up in Buffalo this year. That was a terrible one. You could look at Albert Haynesworth. You could look at Deion Sanders. You could look at Bruce Smith. They're big names. They'll sell some jersey. They get you excited. But usually they don't necessarily win. Now, I'll say Namakitsu helped 2 teams. I'd say Calais Campbell helped a few teams. I did say go get Calais Campbell, as I'm saying to get Justin Simmons. Just saying. But you're not going to fix the defense by saying we're going to go spend $100 million on defense. It's not going to happen. The best thing you can do is lock up your quarterback and say, okay, my offense is okay. I can concentrate on defense with the 10 draft picks we have. Josh Norman, thank you. Nice guy. Great guy. Does a whole lot of stuff in the community. PS5 Gaming. Damn. David Irving, man, he's woo-hoo.
No, David Irving was good, but he did to himself.
Did you see what he said today?
I saw what he said, and I could believe it.
He was like,
after our hybrid defense last year, I could believe it.
Thank you, Brandy.
I could believe
Brady
it.
Brewer. Yeah, Josh Norman. I'm sorry, but you can look at, and I ain't mad at Josh Norman for getting paid. But you look at that and say, yeah, it didn't really work on it. The way Washington finally got a defense, they started drafting guys. That defense is good from guys that were homegrown. We should cut Jalen. But here's the problem. You can't cut everybody. Can't cut everybody. At least Jalen can stay on the field.
Yeah, but
if you cut, if you cut Jalen, yeah, I mean we got 10 draft picks, but you're talking about a secondary. You got Anthony Brown and you've got Diggs right now. You got a couple of cornerbacks that you really need to get, or you end up bringing back some of the guys we have. Maybe you bring back a Woozy or Jordan Lewis. I don't know, one or the other. You need a safety. You need at least one safety, okay? And now if you're saying cut him too, I almost think that you're better off keeping Jalen Smith for another year, see if and get a coach that works with him and put him on the backside. Do not let him have to be the middle linebacker. If he's a middle linebacker, you're screwed. Jobu Sports Fan, what's up? I've got to get you've got a package coming. You're going to have a package coming. I'm going to get you a rack. You getting the very first one that's being shipped out.
No, there's a second one.
And then we got another one that's ordered. So we got to get to work. Please. Yeah, see, that's the problem, Stu, is there's 5 rings. People have been telling me is a troll. So I don't know which one is the real one or not. So, we've got a lot of people that are coming up with fake accounts and things like that. They think they're cute. They're probably Eagle fans that are afraid to show their face anymore because their team is ass. But they still love being here. So that's why they're probably noggins. Because we missed the Jobu Sports Report. Gilmore from the Patriots, that would be a big move. I like Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson's great, but he needs more help. Oh no! Well, yeah, you're right. They're not going to trade. You're saying trade, Jay? Yeah, that would be great. Those are you guys come up with some great trades that are great for us that will never happen. Washington diehard fan, what's up? Gallup is definitely boss. Do you think Dak will stay? Yes, I do.
He'll stay. Just wait till last minute.
Jobu Sports fan. Wilson will be good. Donovan Wilson will make more of an impact if we get a veteran back here. I tell you where he would really make a big impact is if we get that real big defensive tackle in the middle. If we get one more guy, one big, mean mother humper to put on that defensive line, that will definitely help. Damn, y'all are rolling with these super chats. Good God.
Take the money.
You can play everybody, but yeah, quarterback. Juan Cruz, send me a jersey rack, Marco. Cowboys. Damn. Okay, I can't even get a conversation going from home.
Jersey rack for designs.
Well, what kind are we giving away tonight? Are we giving away the hoodie rack? A hoodie rack? Okay, here's what I set up 4 racks over here because I wanted to make one of each kind. Oh, wait, hold it up to the camera there, Mike.
This is real too.
What Mike's holding up right there, you see up in the right-hand corner?
It's real.
That is an original piece.
We just have to mount it.
Of signage, lettering that was in front of the old stadium. Okay? Texas Stadium.
We just have to mount it.
How do I know it's authentic? Because I jumped the fence when it was closed and got some pieces of it.
You know how it's authentic? Because you got pictures. I
got pictures of when I got it too. So I actually have a few pieces of those that I'm going to do something. We need we need that big, nasty, something that's ugly like me but can play football. You know what I mean? Mean, nasty, just bad attitude. Like when I go off on the trolls.
We had that guy was out there, Donovan Sue.
Namakitsu. Yeah, well, press the like button. Goodbye. Definitely need a beast in the middle. So if you get that beast in the middle, because here's the thing. I think, am I going to answer you? What's the question, Joseph?
Then where's I got Stu.
What's the question, Joseph? Dak's done. I buy a rack. Hold it. Wait a minute. These comments are going so quick, it's hard to keep up.
What you need to do is put a timer on it.
Logan Davis, read my comment. I try. Lord knows I try.
Do you want to put a 5-second delay on there?
But then it'll take forever to get through. How does it get through it if it's going that slow?
It's only 5 seconds, so it's like 5 seconds slower.
Okay, you got to understand.
I can do 5 seconds.
What you have to understand. I try and read like Jalen Smith is listed as a post-June first cut. Yeah, but the only problem with that big C from Tennessee is that you can't use the money till after June 1st, which might not be a bad thing. But you need a Randy White or Ed Too Tall Jones. There you go. I agree with you, Bone Crusher. Appreciate you. Mark, put slow-mo on. I don't know how to put slow-mo on. I'm too slow to remember. Great show, Mark. Gotta go. Be safe. See you later, William. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. Oh, my God. God is good. Ooh. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jobu Sports fan. All right. So we going to do a drawing. So the question is, what kind of rack are we? Which one are we going to give away? Are we going to give away the game used beer rack? Are we going to give away a hat rack? Are we going to give away a hoodie rack? Or are we going to give away a jersey rack? What kind should we give away? What kind, Mike? Which one? They're all going to go. So the question is which one's going to go first? No comment, Mike?
I'm still writing names down.
Oh, he's busy. I'm sorry. He's busy right now. All right. As soon as he gets caught up here, Mark. No, actually, Tiggy, I can't dance. I can dance if I want to. I can leave your friends behind. Because if you can't dance, and if you can't dance, well, you're no friend of mine. Okay. Mike's looking like, what the hell is that? All right. We're going to go ahead and do a drawing. Tonight we will let's do
the beer glass one.
The beer glass one?
So we get rid of some of those beer glasses.
Okay. So, all right. Mike said we're going to give away a beer glass rack, and we're going to give a couple of beer glasses to go with it. Now, this beer glass rack is special, okay, because it's game used. This one actually hung outside, so if you watched any of our live streams during the season, this was the one that was outside hanging. So you can actually tell people, hey man, this was actually used in Joe Boo Sports Set. Does that make it better?
I mean, it was.
Zoom in. We're going to be doing some zoom in calls. Up, Stuart. We can all disagree. Healthy debate is cool, but trolls not named killed off you that run viewers off. You're going to get shut down tonight. Woo! He ain't playing. Okay. All right. Oh, and one other thing you guys can do. This is the link right there. Let me hit it one more time. If you would rather go to the GoFundMe, because what we're doing now, here's what we're doing, guys, as Mike's writing these names down. What we're doing is we're building for the draft. We have 66 days, 22 hours, and 58 seconds until the draft. And I want my studio to be the best studio to have the best draft coverage out there. And there's a big piece, well, there's a couple pieces, but the main piece I want to get in time for it. So, Mike, you got the what?
You want to tell everybody while we got 400 people in here?
What's that? Hit the like button.
About the podcast.
The podcast? Well,
channel.
Well, you tell them about the podcast.
So what we're doing is, and some of this is my dad's fault too.
Well, you look at look at the camera over there.
But if you go into the description down below, and I'm posting it in the community tab, we take the live streams Monday and Friday, and then I think my dad once or twice a week is going to start doing a podcast where he puts one on YouTube for channel members, and we post it on the channel. But links are in the description down below, and when you go to the Spotify channel, you have to click the follow button to get to toggle on notifications so you get notified when we do the podcast on your phone.
What he said.
So we're all on Spotify. So I know most of y'all got Spotify, so y'all can follow us on there.
All right. So you heard that.
Link will be in the description down below, and I posted it on the community tab.
Okay, and Miss Jackie, welcome, Miss Jackie. How you doing, Miss Jackie? All right, Michael is spinning the wheel. We are giving away a beer rack with a couple of beer glasses. Joe Boo Sports Report beer glasses. Oh, and I also talked to my man is going to have our new design logo for shot glasses.
Hey, are we doing a rack for designs?
Huh?
He asked for a rack.
Who did? Brian Del Rosa did?
Oh no, that's Juan Cruz.
Oh, okay. No, Brian's he's the one that does all the logos, man. So he's working on the new logo for the new shot glass. So if you end up donating to $10 or more on the GoFundMe, we'll send you one of the new shot glasses, and I think they're going to be colors. I think I'm going to make a colored shot glass.
The only thing is,
what?
How you going to get their address?
Because when I send the thank you note, I said, thank you very much. I need your address so I can send you a shot glass. So all of those emails are in the GoFundMe.
Well, I'll let you take care of that.
I got that. I got it.
You take care of that, and I'll just put the...
Okay, he's spinning the wheel.
One more time.
He's opening up the wheel. Who's our winner? Can't read my chicken scratch. Charles Benson. Charles Benson is our winner tonight. Charles is getting Dallas Bonita, got another one. Go ahead and get him in there. Up, Juan Cruz. Pick me, Mark, and send me a jersey rack. Ron, we'll get you taken care of, my man. So Charles Benson, I will actually post it in the community tab when we get finished the show tonight. Thank you all so much. I can't thank you guys enough for all that you guys do. So Charles Benson is our winner chicken dinner. Go ahead and say, pal, laugh out loud. Let's Sean Lee go. Sean Lee is probably going to retire and probably become actually a Dallas Cowboy coach.
Coaching, I'm okay with that because he knows how to get the guys riled up. Like,
well, no, nobody has more knowledge than him. That's a guy. I wish you could take Jalen Smith and give him what do you call when you change somebody's brain? Lobotomy? Is that what it is?
No.
You know, if we could put that mind in him.
I'm telling you, Sean Lee learned something from Chris Richard.
People have different opinions. Just keep doing every stream. Wait. Oh, I like that. Wait a minute, Brandy Boy. No, people can have different opinions, but they keep doing it every stream, saying the same thing for no reason and creating multiple accounts.
Well, of course, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
But I said you made it when you have trolls.
How much cap space? Okay, well, I tell you what. Let me go through this one more time. Let's flick over here.
I got the site, so you can go along.
All right. If we start at the bottom, the Saints minus 69,000, Eagles minus 42,000, and the sad thing is 33 million of it's going to be Carson Wentz.
That's cheaper. That's cheaper than having to cut him.
The Rams 33 million under. The Chiefs 23 million. Yeah. Falcons 20 million under. Steelers 19 million under. Raiders 18 million under. Packers 11 under. Vikings 9.4 million. The Lions 8.3. You mean they spent that much money on that garbage ass team? Bears 2.5 under. Titans 2.1 under. Bills 1 under. Now, I tell you what. Whoa. Let me stop right there for a second. Right there. So we currently have about 20 million by this count. The Bills have 1 million. The Bills have to sign Josh Allen, and they're talking about mid-40s contract. Somehow we got $21 million more than they do. And they're not talking about they can't sign Josh Allen. Isn't that kind of funny? Okay. The Giants have 900,000. Seahawks 4.3. Texans 5.8. Cardinals 11. 49ers 13. Buccaneers 13. Ravens 18. And there we have the Cowboys at 19.3 right now. That's what we have right now. Okay? How's that sound? Cowboys are going to work it out. Sheila Neal, you are 100% right. Gina, what's up, Jackie? Definitely funny. Noggin, you give yourself away, dude. You need to get a band for real. Okay. Welcome, Gina Thorne, Jobu Sports Fan. We have all the ladies. That's why Noggins. This is part of the reason why I don't need y'all being up here being being just jackasses, okay? We got nice ladies up in here. Come on, man. What happened to the money they rolled over from last year? Is that counted in somewhere? Right now, it's looking, okay, and this is not adjusted yet because nothing becomes final until March 17th. Simba, you're not old enough to be drinking, boy. You're still in school.
Unless you drink a soda or a glass of milk.
Serious. Can the Cowboys afford to tag Dak? They can. They're going to have to make some adjustments, but they can. But they would be better off getting a deal done.
They'll get a deal done.
What they talking? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't. I know what they're trying to do. They enjoyed when I lost my cool, but actually, I really didn't lose my cool. Did I really lose my cool? I just kind of let it go out.
Yeah, and people, if you want to hear my dad lose his cool, the live streams on the podcast.
First, Josh Allen is way better than Dak, and the team is more balanced. How do you, Ben?
I would say.
Are you sure about that?
I would say the team.
Are you sure that he's way better than Dak?
I would say the team's more balanced. I wouldn't say he's way
I agree
better.
the team's more balanced, but they still go back through and say you can't pay a quarterback.
Is this like Tom Brady went to the best situation?
Jonathan Hankins from the Raiders. Alan Williams. Got Alan? Let me think about that one. Let me think about that one. But before we can sign anybody, they've got to figure out what they're doing with Dak. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
Don't be way behind now. It's so hard to find good help these days.
No, it hasn't popped up yet for the other one.
Oh, okay. It's way behind. Okay. You're always losing your cool when somebody says something about Dak. No, Muke, I don't always say. No, that's not true. No. You know when I lost my cool? I'll tell you exactly when I went off on somebody. When somebody said, had nothing to do with Dak. It had nothing to do with Dak when I went off. It was when somebody said, I don't know how, you don't know situational football. It wasn't that I was going off about somebody saying something about Dak.
Oh, come on.
You come in and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about and you're an idiot and you don't know what you're talking about. Or if you come in and tell me I'm a liar or that I'm bringing bullshit, that'll set me off. I will, I'll cut you out and then say,
bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Seriously. So, I understand you can't fix stupid. Right. Yeah, Lola, I've actually got my new phone and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. And I've been a little bit busy. So I actually have like 2 days worth of cooking videos that are in here because I had cabbage and sausage and I had, what did I have yesterday? I had actually a bacon salad for dinner tonight. And yesterday, what did I make yesterday? Was it the roast?
No, it was steak.
Oh, steak. Okay, yeah, steak.
I remember kind of steak and potatoes.
So, yeah.
Sweet potatoes.
Mark has been realer than ESP. Thank you, Melvin. Melvin, thank you. But we'll see. Like you said, nobody gets it all right. And I get my share of stuff wrong because that's what happens. It's football. It's not predictable. You know what's kind of crazy? I'm kind of sad. I'm sad that Carson Wentz is no longer with the Eagles. I had such good times with Carson Wentz and Philly 500.
Yeah, but I have hopes.
A shoe rack. Oh, David, come on.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's where you got to draw the line.
It would have to be too big.
Let's you do one pair of shoes.
Where do I get my recipes? Usually right here.
I got hope.
Most of my recipes I make up on my own, or I'll take a recipe and I'll think about how I can make it keto, and stuff. So really, it's mostly, trial and error. I tell you one thing, Jet. The numbers for COVID are going down now. The numbers for COVID are going down. And I got a box of those Pacquiao chips. Maybe one Sunday we can get together and just like rewatch some old Super Bowls together and see you eat the chip. I guarantee you people will. I know maybe tomorrow I'll pick up some more because I know where to get them on the way to Charlottesville. If certain defensive players gone like Farley and Surtain, then Slater would be a good pick. Philly 500, yeah, he's still crying. Did I unban Dak Prescott? I didn't know I banned him. I didn't ban him. I'd have to go back and do it. I can't do it from here while I'm on the stream.
Q, shout out to
How do you get one of the hat racks? Cowboyjoeboo.com. Q's in the house. What's up, Q? My website is... Boom. Cowboyjoeboo.com is the website. So hit that up on there. It's okay, Mark. I'm unbanned. I don't think you were ever banned. I think you just got timed out by somebody. And sometimes stuff starts a guitar. I just can't. A guitar rack. I just can't.
But do you want to put slow-mo on? I figured out how to do it.
We'll do it next time. I wouldn't waste a 10 on a corner.
So I can do 5 seconds.
I wouldn't waste a 10 on a corner either. But if somebody wants to move up and we can move back, I'd waste it there. How about a star rack? I'm trying to figure out how to do the star rack where it's not going to be weak in the corners and warp. JC Horns is better than Surtain, okay? You don't think Diggs is worth a 10th pick? I'm happy we got him in the second round, that we got CD in the first. I'll say that much. Chuck Benson, before I get excited, my GoFundMe from earlier was Charles Benson. Did I win the... wait. Charles.
Oh, so he has a different name.
Okay, wait.
So it's Chuck and Charles, the same person.
Charles Benson. Yes, you are the winner.
He gets a game used beer rack. Game used.
It's the beer rack. So email me, Charles. You save you have to post that tonight. Email me, cowboysmark94@gmail. I think I put there it is, down in the corner.
I don't know which one it is.
Down in the corner right there. What?
I don't know which one it is by his last name.
Okay, so congratulations.
Go with Chuck.
Thank you so much for the support. I'm all about trading down and getting more picks. That would be okay. I'll be honest with you. That would be the best of the. If somebody came up and said, "Cowboys, we'd like your 10th pick," and we trade back to like 18, 17, something like that, and maybe pick up a second round pick or something. Shit, we're golden then. We're golden. Because then you got another prime pick that you can use to try and fill another one of these holes. Remember, we have 10 picks, guys. You know that, right? 10 picks. We have 2 3s, 1 4, 2 5s, 2 6s. It's time to put another bona fide dog with that pick. I agree with you on that one. And gain something on defense. So, I have hope. I have hope for our team. But before we, you know what? We got to do this. We haven't done this much lately. We got to. I miss him so much. I miss him so much.
With Carson Wentz? Oh, 500.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker!
Favorite Eagles YouTube.
What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has a more Cooper, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass.
I'd fire his ass.
I fire his ass. I mean, how he got me so
Oh my God. Okay.
What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
You know what we have to do for the draft. That's another thing we can. Oh my God.
You're talking about till they pick?
Well, what we could do is with the screen is we can put different YouTubers up as the picks being made. That would be hilarious to see. What? Okay.
At least Philly 500. At least Philly 500.
Mark, it's echoing. Okay. What did I ended up pushing. Okay, hold up. Hang on. Let me try that one more time and make sure. Let me know if it echoes again. Let me know if it echoes one more time. There's some different settings you have to do.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I don't want Justin ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass.
Chuck.
Is it still echoing?
I fired his ass.
There you go. It's fine.
How he's got to be so stupid? What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
Okay. I think there's 2 settings in there. Hang on. Actually, while I'm here, I want to make sure I get it right. Let me do it one more time. Because see, now I can't hear it. Damn it, I can't remember. Okay. All right, let me try it one more time. You'll get it, and then we'll stop playing with it. Let me know if I got it right this time. But then we don't hear it.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot!
Yeah, we don't hear it.
Dallas has Amari Cooper and
Okay.
Gill, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson in his ass.
I hear it now.
Yeah, but when we...
He's stupid. I fired his ass.
I don't see it going through the system.
I fired his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
So I can't, that's what I can't listen to it through when you have it on there. That's it. Watch your language. Shout out to my brother. Okay. D Stu, give 5 rings and chat a wrench back. It's the real one. I shut down Noggins clan. Oh, you shut him down, huh?
Yeah, he sent me the email too, but
you know what's going to happen is because they're all on Instagram, they're going to.
Hey, control my Instagram page and look at fitness pictures if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I post on Instagram.
All right. We actually have been a little bit overtime here. So we're going to get ready to get out of here. Charles, make sure you email me so we can get you that rack. I want to make sure that I thank everybody for being here. Tomorrow, I've got to get up and get on the road, so I'll be probably incognito a bit tomorrow. So hopefully the contract doesn't get, of course, that would be my luck. It's Dak Prescott's contract gets signed while I'm driving and can't do over. So I appreciate everybody. If you, again, want to, if you want to go ahead and do a donation to the GoFundMe, any donations over $10 will end up getting you one of our new shot glasses sent, which will be probably about 3 weeks from now is where we'll have it. Where's your wings? Oh, Derek and I have been going at it because he keeps trying to say, well, what if we get rid of Dak and we do such and such and such and such? And we can, it's like, no. Stop right there. Stop right there. You're a freaking genius when it comes to dealing with the computers, and I will always consult you when it comes to computers, but leave the football talk to me, Derek. Just leave it to me, okay? Just leave it to me, because what I need you to do, Derek, is this.
Situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your ass up.
There you go. All right, because this is what we have for players.
No shop talk tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hating, man, that's like an art form, man. You know, it's like you like a born a hater, you know, like myself, man. You know, a lot of cats think they hate, but, man, I mean, I'm mad at everything, man. You know, brother got a nice car, man. Why you got a car, man? I only got one car. Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
I love that. All right, get your shot glasses ready. I drink some rum, but unfortunately, it's got a lot of carbs in it, so that's only for Fridays. But I appreciate y'all. Oh, I can't take a shot. I'm doing keto. I can't take a shot, but damn, it smells good. Oh, man, it smells so good. All right, I appreciate y'all being here. As always, keep spreading the mojo. Remember, it's nothing personal. It's just YouTube. And I will see you guys actually out at the fire pit. See you soon.
After the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old.